And we are coming to you live from J. Zera Catholic High School Stadium in San Juan Capistrano, California, in a beautiful Friday afternoon. I am Jose Duran. Thank you so much for coming along. Tonight, I am with my partner alongside Hector Trujillo. Hector, have a great Friday afternoon. How are you doing today?
Yeah, long time no see, Jose. A lot of
Yeah.
happenings since last time we called the game together in terms of the standings in the West. Irvine Zeta came out with that big 1-0 victory over LA Force recently at Championship Stadium. We see the standings right now. And also Capo came back from being down 2-1 against Arizona with that golazo we were talking about
Yep.
from Brandon Zambrano, and we came back to 3-2. So the standings up to date right now in the West. Irvine Zeta 2 points up. LA Force on LA Force, but they have a game in hand on Irvine, and so does Capo. So this will be a good matchup today, and it'll have a lot of implications in the standings.
Yeah, no, you mentioned it. A big comeback win for Capo with a golazo by Zambrano, and that pretty much still keeps them up here in the mix of things, right? Like you mentioned, they have a game less played than Irvine Zeta here, so it's a possible 6-point game swing here, right? You win tonight, you're at 12, you put yourself right back in the mix.
And they'll still have a couple more meetings in the regular season after tonight. Teams that they know each other pretty well. The first matchup was a dramatic one, and they've all been pretty close, even the most recent one. And then we had the victory on May 17th for Irvine here, 2-0. We saw that the 1-1 draw on April 14th to start the season, and then the 2-2 draw May 26th at Championship Stadium, where again, Brandon Zambrano came up big. He scored that first goal, and then they came back and tied it at the end. So a lot of happening in the West Division, and there's still plenty left to say after tonight.
Yeah, a lot of movement as we now take a look at the Golden Boot race. And in the mix now, Jorge Almeida for Irvine Zeta, and we look at the top Golden Boot race here for Denisa.
Yeah, as we see Patrick Okonkwo and Darwin Espinal right there fighting it out. I'm still sticking with Leon Marriage for Michigan. I think he still got that chip on the shoulder from last season, just being one goal short of Marcus Nagelstad. And but again, we talked about Brandon Zambrano right
Who
there,
else?
and George Almeida right with him at 4 goals right there. And it's very talented teams right here. I think they're evenly matched tonight. And with the home fans, I think Capo is going to have a good showing.
Yeah, and we also take a look here at the Golden Glove race, and we have Irvine Zeta's Mitch North in the mix, as well as Nate King with one, right? So it can be a great matchup between both of these two goalkeepers, and a big defensive matchup between both these teams as well.
And Mitch North came out huge against LA Force. LA Force pressured a lot in the final 20 minutes. They created a couple chances for themselves, but he was able to deflect both of them. Spectacular saves there for Irvine, keeping the 1-0 victory. So still a lot left to say for the goalkeepers as well, but it'll be good to see if one of the upsets that we picked before the season can come out on top on the Golden Glove race.
Yeah, it'll be crucial to go ahead and see that as we take a look at some upcoming matches as well here, Hector.
Yeah, Maryland Bobcats, Savannah Clovers, Maryland over there in the East. They're 3 points behind the Michigan Stars, but they have a couple games in hand on them. Savannah Clovers against the Michigan Stars here as well on the 22nd. Maryland Bobcats against Georgia FC. LA Force against Capo, a big game here in the West as well on the 22nd. And Arizona Monsoon, who's been the tough luck team of the year. They come so close so many times, but they just have those issues closing out games. But they're still there competitive in each match, and they're going to be taking on Irvine Zeta on the 23rd.
Yeah, and that June 22nd game against LA Force for Capo FCs. Obviously, you can't look ahead of games, right? But, you win tonight, you're going to get 1 point, and then back-to-back wins gets you on top of second place.
Yeah, and as you said, a beautiful night tonight, a nice breeze, the sun coming down. I see some of the players for Capo coming onto the pitch, and the fans excited to get a big victory here. That's what put them within 1 point of LA Force.
Yeah, 1 point, and then we've been talking about it. It's been a battle of the defense for Capo throughout these games, and for LA Force is going to be crucial to go ahead and see if they could go ahead and break that wall and get through Nate King.
Yeah, and the last game, Capo and Irvine Zeta played each other is about possession. It was about minimizing those turnovers. I think the coaching staff for Irvine Zeta with Tyler Silva, they're going to try to take advantage early on, get that early lead, and then control the tempo from there. And if you're Peter Carey, you're going to try and minimize those chances for Irvine. George Almeida going to be the focal point along with Shinya Gadono, who scored the game winner against LA Force. So I'm really excited to see what these two teams have to offer. The Orange County rivalry, as we talked about. So a lot of bragging rights here with a lot of left in the season.
Yeah, like you mentioned, the Orange County Classico here between these two. And, we got to go ahead and talk about a couple of, if you want to talk about keys to the games.
Yeah.
Whether you want to go ahead and discuss some of those, and for Capo FC, and I think, we talked about earlier that Capo 3D, right? That defensive dynamic duo of Shockey and Kariuki. I think, what in my eyes, they're able to apport defensively, but also offensively. It's just great overall.
Yeah, they're great at tracking back when they lose possession. They're great at winning 50-50 balls, as we see some of the players come out. Another key to the game as well will be, I think Chinya Cadono and Brandon Zambrano are the equals to their teams. As well as they go, it's going to how the team goes offensively. So they're going to try, to keep the tempo going for their respective sides. And if the opposing side can minimize their touches, I think they're going to create a better chance for them to come out with the win.
Yeah, and also one of mine that I have here was Billy Authority. You want to go ahead and get on top of this Irvine team early and not play from behind like they did this last time against Arizona.
Yeah, especially when you're a possession-based team. It's kind of like we talked about a long time ago, how Spain won those that World Cup and the European Cup. Possession, possession, possession. As long as you have it, the other team can't score on you, even though it might be boring, but it's controlling the tempo. So it's all comes down to communication and taking advantage of those few chances that you might have in the second half.
Yeah, and also another line that I go ahead and highlighted was the line's your friend. I know that they like playing down the flanks, and I'm seeing now Olivier Capri is going to go ahead and be getting the start. So see if they use him down the flanks with Shockey.
Yeah, I'm interested to see that communication, that 1-2 touch they're going to have. I'm sure that Irvine Zeta is also prepared for that during their practice, and I think they're going through the starting lineups right now, right?
Yep.
Wearing number 3, playing midfielder, Joseph Chiochetto. Wearing number 6, playing defender, Andrew Plazuski. Wearing number 10, playing midfielder, Edson Alvarado.
Here's the starting lineup for Irvine Zeta. Goalkeeper, as we said, Mitchell North. Defender number 2, Greg Stratton. Defender number 6, Andrew Kluszewski. Defender number 17, Harold Hansen, getting the start tonight for Irvine. Defender number 25, Noah Egan. Defender number 33, Alex Colwell. Midfielder number 3, Joseph Chiochetto. Midfielder number 10, Edson Alvarado. Midfielder number 16, Edgardo Artero. At forwards, you have the captain, Shinya Cadono, and the previously mentioned forward, George Almeida.
Yeah, head coach here, Tyler Silva, for Irvine Zeta, who have been playing lights out as of late. And like you mentioned, partner, they are on top of the West here.
Yeah, and that victory against LA, you can't minimize it. They've given up some leads late. And here are the starters for Capo FC.
Yeah, and for Capo FC, we have goalkeeper Nate King, number 2, Dylan Shockey, number 6, Kian Aminlu, number 23, Brian Herrera, number 5, Brady O'Neill, number 8, Arturo Chavez, number 10, Daniel Segal, number 14, Olivier Caprin, number 15, Brandon Zambrano, and number 33, Cameron Vickers, and number 66, Cole Symes. And leading the pack is head coach Peter Carey here. Going back to that Irvine Zeta team that's been great throughout this last couple of months, the league has announced the best 11 and top performance for the month of May, and Irvine Zeta's FC won Club of the Month for May. And for best 11, Joy Chiochetto and Shinya Cadono made it for Irvine. So top of the Club of the Month for May, and 2 players in the best 11.
Great accolades for the team, well deserved, for the coaching staff, for the players. But it all comes down to how you perform tonight on the pitch. Those points are really valuable, especially if you can get a road victory against a rival. So I'll be interested to see how they start off in the first half. Kind of like a boxer's match. You feel out your opponent. But these teams know each other so well right now that's going to be about minimizing those chances for the opponent,
Yeah, we were both. I was down there, right, and we were kind of both taking the feel of how the teams were warming up, And in my opinion, you saw one side of Irvine were kind of more loose and comfortable as a first place team should be, and in the Capo FC they were just more focused and determined to go ahead and just get the job done tonight. Yeah,
and I got a chance to speak with president and owner of Zeta FC. Also, going to have I'll talk to you about that after the national anthem.
Everybody in attendance to please stand and move your caps and face toward the north end of the field, toward the American flag, as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we marched, were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, everyone.
A chance. I will finish with my shameless plug there. I got a chance to speak with the owner for Irvine Zeta earlier, as I did before the season, and I will be having an interview with him mid-season, probably around the time the Independent Cup starts, to get his impressions on the first half in their inaugural season here in Nisa, being on top of the standings in the West. And I'm sure it'll be something that everybody can read up on as soon as it gets published. And then we see the two captains for the opposing teams.
Yeah, we see them going to go ahead and get the coin flip and see what field they started, and they're ready to go ahead and kick us off as we see the officials who are going to go ahead and be ahead. This one, head official Ivan de Cristofaro, assisted by Darian Nurian, Jaime Fournier, and fourth official Steven Cardozo. I mean, we've been mentioning it throughout, the broadcast, and even the schedule helps out, right, with the way Nisa started. Just perfect weather for soccer.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad also that Irvine Zeta moved their games up from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. because the sun was starting to have an effect. Definitely from the angles that we were sitting at up there on the broadcast booth. But again, I'm excited for this one, Jose. Big implications for both teams. Maybe Irvine can create some space for themselves on top, and then Capo can close out that difference with LA Force.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge game between these two. I mean, outside of just the implications that it's going to have in the standings, it's a derby, it's a clásico, it's both of these teams, wanting to go ahead and, demonstrate their offensive power over one another. And so far, it's been Irvine with the upper leg, but it all changes from here, right? I think with a win that Capo FC was able to go ahead and mount in Arizona. I mean, count it, right? Arizona's been a team that's been struggling throughout the whole season, but to go down 2-1 and turn that game around 3-2, it's a great accomplishment that gives you motivation moving forward.
Yeah, especially on the road. It's it doesn't matter what the standings are. It's an opponent in your division. It's something you can build off of. As we see there, the teams getting their final instructions here. Goalkeeper Mitch North there inspiring his team. Another player who's we haven't mentioned who's been an impact for Irvine has been number 10, Edson Alvarado, who's been in the midfield scoring goals, creating chances. And we're just going here for the opening whistle. We're a few seconds away from this Orange County Clásico, Jose.
Yeah, we're ready to go here. And on top of the ball is the captain wearing the red armband tonight, Jason Segal, to get us going and started and see if that combination too, right? That combination, him, Zambrano, get the team moving and going. I mean, aside from what we talked about the defense, but on the top, right, we want to go ahead and see a great combination between these two as the ball gets rolling and we get going here in San Juan Capistrano between Capo FC and Irvine Zeta FC on some National Independent Soccer Association NISA on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Quickly receiving the ball is Joseph Chiocheto, a man that's been named the best 11 for the month of May. And we'll see if Irvine Zeta are able to go ahead and keep that momentum moving forward as well, as they moved up into the rankings first place on the West. And we see a great ball put forward here. Great put pause, and we'll see Irvine attacking from right to left in all white, not the traditional sky blue like you mentioned
Yeah,
earlier.
that's
Hedrick.
surprising me, yeah.
Beautiful sky blue.
They came up with a beautiful one a few days ago, a few weeks ago. The green one, did you see that one? That's
Yeah.
pretty
yeah.
tight. Reminded me of the old school Mexican national team one.
Great colors overall for Irvine Zeta, and tonight they're promoting that all white, and the team in blue, as we see attacking from left to right, is Capo FC. As the ball's lost forward here, throw in it for Irvine.
Andrew Klashevsky. He's the official throwing guy now, as I can tell.
Yeah, sometimes when they're closer to that corner line, they're as good as a corner kick.
Absolutely.
Ball's going to be in control here of Noah Egan. Right at the equator of the field, trying to switch it up here. Long ball headed back inside. Cadona's going to go ahead and try to put that ball over O'Neal, but Nate King able to go ahead and read that one perfectly and comes up with it.
Yeah, Cadono lost his balance just for a split second there. Otherwise, he could have gotten the pass out, but good coverage there by Capo FC.
Long ball from King looking for Olivier Caprine, but does not get there, as we see early on the goalkeeper possibly looking to go ahead and extend the ball down the line, but it's Irvine with possession. Ball's going to be in possession of Klazewski and lost in back to Nick King. So far, 2 minutes into this one, and not a real team with clear possession. Back and forth it goes, but Irvine is in possession now of Capo territory. Give and go here, and great move here by Irvine. Now it gets inside, great slide tackle. Opportunities, takes shot, deflected, and gets it out of danger. Back in possession of Irvine. Tries to go ahead and opens it up and finds Cadono. Here he has an overlapping teammate, but decides to go even further back here with Chiacheto. Great ball touch forward here for Noah Egan. Back to Cadono. It seems like they were going to go ahead and push their foot to the pedal, but Capo able to go ahead and get very well back defensively.
Yeah, good pressure here from Capo, closing out those lanes, forcing the ball all the way back. And as we talked about, trying to create an early turnover and a scoring chance for themselves.
Yep. Great pressure so far here by Capo, as they're able to go ahead and regain the possession momentarily, but it gives the ball right back into Irvine possession. 4 minutes into this one so far, and 0-0 between Capo FC as you're watching the Orange County Classico via Go Media. Long ball here looking for Cadono, and it's going to be those two, right? Cadono and Zambrano, your key players like you mentioned earlier, Hector?
Yeah, absolutely. That was a good idea right there. There was just too much on that pass. He had some space, and now Irvine trying to recover.
Back in possession of Egan. Here comes Irvine trying to push numbers forward with Stratton. And he's back in possession as he goes even further back. Back to Noah Egan. Controls with his right. Long ball looking for Cadono. Great ball, actually. Here comes the captain, but the flag does go up for an offside.
Yeah, he was just offside on that one. Good recognition there. As we see the replay, if that pass would have come in just a split second before, I think he would have stayed on, but I think it was a good call.
Yeah, great call by the official, but a great ball nonetheless. Something that the defensive line of Capo FC should definitely be aware of here. Ball restarted with Zambrano. And now they try to send a long ball themselves here and put pressure on the back. Oh, great move by the goalkeeper here, and great ball momentarily, but Zambrano able to chest it down, now commits the foul on Cadono.
Yeah, he's going to go quick, though, trying to get Capo off their heels here a little bit.
Back and forth they go, and possession back to Irvine Zeta as they try to go ahead and extend that advantage in the standings over Capo, but not if the team all in blue could do anything about it. Give it and go here. Yep, go ahead.
And I'm sure LA Force, I was just going to say they're keeping a close eye on this one as well.
Yep.
Because that game against Arizona got suspended. It hasn't been announced yet when the reschedule is going to be, but in terms of the standings, it's going to have implications on them.
So hello to all of our friends from the LA Force watching this one.
Dennis Pope, shout out to you.
Big shout out to our friend Dennis Pope. Big contributor to the local soccer community. This one's going to go ahead and poke that and saved off the line off a corner kick. Throw in and see if they are able to go ahead and take advantage of this one. Quickly they go. Here comes Irvine to see if they could go ahead and get on top of this one early. Ball's going to be played all the way back to Colwell and back to Egan. That's Cadono if he wants him. Unmarked. Now he sees him. Flag stays down. See if Cadono gets there. Controls with his right. Now he's going to go ahead and get inside the box. See if he cuts. Going to go ahead and take that back. Opportunity for the first time. Rebound shot.
Oh.
And it goes over the crossbar.
Edson Alvarado, man. I just talked about it. I might have jinxed him. He had a great opportunity there. Was we going to see the replay on this one? Cadono creating some space. This ball is going to get deflected. It's going to find Alvarado. He could have done a little bit better with that one. He kind of rushed it, but probably the best scoring shot so far for either side.
Definitely the best scoring shot from either of these teams, but I think Edson Alvarado is going to want that one back. He had an opportunity to see if possibly putting it in a corner, but gets two under it, huh?
Absolutely.
Ball's going to be carried away here from Nate King. It's going to be headed away by Cadono. In possession back from Irvine Zeta is going to be in to the gloves of Nate King once again. Quick restart here with Amin Liu. He's going to go ahead and fake like he's going back to King and go ahead and come out touching with his right. Goes back to King. 7 minutes so far, and this one has been an entertaining back and forth with the majority of the possession of Irvine. Headed by Anoa Egan. Battled in the middle, and see who comes back in possession is Cadono. The experience number 11 with possession here in the right. He's going to go ahead and go with Alvarado. And even further back with Colwell. Noah Egan. Reception with his left. And here comes Cadono once again.
You saw some of the Capo players raise their hand, thinking he was offside, but the flag stayed down.
Yeah, flag stayed down. Official says play on. A great reception and by Brian Herrera, but the balls are given back to Irvine. What a great move here by Stratton. Fakes out. Olivier Gerpreen has an opportunity to send for a cross for Cadono, and very well done here by Herrera as he hits it back to Nate King.
And I think some of the things that have helped out Irvine Zeta this season in their rookie year, Nisa, is that they've had that chemistry from last season with Albion San Diego. Right now on the pitch, we have 3 former players from Albion. Sheen Cadono, Andrew Kluszewski as well, and the defenders that we talked about, Harold Hansen.
Long ball here, looking for Herrera, and the ball's going to be lost for a goal kick. Yeah, and you can see it in the first 9 minutes of the game. They feel they're a lot comfortable, and they are definitely the team that is putting up, pressure offensively for Capo. But so far, Capo's been very well defensively as well. Ball's going to be back to here for Colwell. Placed in, recovered route. Very well done by Amin Liu, and here comes Irvine Zeta. Attacking, and very well 50-50 ball. Looked like shoulder to shoulder, but the official raises his flag, and it's going to be a foul as we see Shockey on the ground.
Yeah, I think Shockey got there just a split second before Harold Hansen. We're just going to see the replay right here. Long pass by Artero. Shockey had the position, and he's going to go straight into the man. Didn't get the ball first, and I think also correct call.
Going to get us restarted here on 9 minutes of play. Long ball, and it passes one header by Symes. Cole Symes, the player, was very involved in last game's comeback. Shockey with a throw-in. And see if the home team's able to go ahead and string something on the defensive side. Nate King recepting, and he goes on the far side. Long ball on the left, looking for Herrera. It doesn't get there, however, it's Symes with Olivier Caprin. Rolls over once, rolls over twice, and the ball's deflected for Irvine. What do you like so far in the first 10 minutes here, Hector?
Best scoring chance so far for Zeta, obviously, it's on Alvarado. I think they've controlled the tempo a bit better. But again, it's about maintaining discipline. Pre-carry is one of those things that he preaches for Capo FC, and about taking advantage of any mistakes. So still plenty left in the first half, but I think Irvine's been the better team the first 10 minutes.
I agree with you here. Irvine has been the team that's been having the most possession in the first 10 minutes, but nothing to show for it so far. 0-0 in this one, and the most invited guest hasn't made his appearance, Mr. Go, and here comes the home team once again. Possession by Brian Herrera. Ball's going to be deflected and headed back into play. 50-50 by Brian Herrera, and wins the battle, but possession back to Irvine. It's Colwell back all the way to Mitchell North. He's going to go ahead and get a pass off here to Stratton and see if they are able to go ahead and get things going. Here comes Irvine. Now they pass the equator of the field. Rick Capin's chasing. He's going to go ahead and get there and create a presence in the back. It's going to be deflected. Official says no flag, and Herrera's going to go ahead and head that one back to Nate King.
Yeah, I think he was expecting a flag as well. That's why he stopped running. George Almeida did. I think the referee would have embraced this flag if there was a scoring chance, but you know, you got to keep playing if you're the defender. So good job by Capo.
Kowalski head all the way looking for Symes. It's going to be bounce once, bounce twice, and see who comes in possession. Official says no foul. Keep playing, and it's going to be Edgar Artero. Artero once again stepping on it. Giochetto able to go ahead and finally put some calm into this, and it's going to be a ball stolen away by Brandon Zambrano. Great pushing of his possession there. Body of Zambrano, and Zambrano gets the foul called in his favor.
Yeah, referee saw the contact right there. So you see the replay, 50-50 ball. That's them played right there, but there's the little push. Brandon Zambrano reacts correctly. They're going to get a free kick out of this one in an interesting position here.
That's going to be the copy here, so Gall get us restarted. See if he's looking for a long ball, as he's going to go ahead and move himself in a position to receive this one. They are going to go ahead and look for a long ball, but it's going to be Cadona who receptions out with his chest and is going to see an open player, and here comes Irvine Zeta. Great ball put forward here, but defensively, very well-timed tackle here by Amin Liu. Ball's going to be back in. The flag stays down because nobody touched it. Here could be opportunity for the one. I can see it. The defensive save by Nate King.
What a great reaction by King. As a point-blank shot there that was created on the deflection. And he came up big, and now they're trying to counter for themselves.
And here comes in the other way. It's Zambrano leading the attack. Opens it up for Olivier Caprine. Symes is inside asking for it for a cross. Or Caprine's looking for it. He's trying to go ahead and take a cross center. Center, cross, whatever you want to call it. It's in Mitch North's hands.
Yeah, great reaction by North as well. Two goalkeepers coming up big, but definitely Nate King as we see the replay on this one. Oh, this is the one for Capo. It's going to be the cross in. Good reaction again by Mitchell North. But yeah, what a scoring chance for Irvine Zeta a second ago. Their goalkeeper for Capo came up huge.
Yeah, huge save by there by King, and they had an opportunity to extend the lead as we look at the replay here, Hector.
Good recognition by Artero, and understanding that if he makes a play for the ball, it's going to be offside. He leaves it off for his teammate, George Almeida. Unfortunately for Irvine, he couldn't put it away, but another scoring chance for the visitors.
Like you mentioned, that presence of mind of going ahead and just leaving that ball there, knowing that you are offside, right? And that kind of created some kind of confusion, it seemed, with the Capo FC, but very great save by Nate King, and they had an opportunity as well to create something on the counter, but here comes Irvine. Ball's going to be crossed. Here you see Shock. He's going to go ahead and get there and clear that one out of play.
Yeah, for only being 15 minutes, we've gotten a lot of action here.
Yeah, a lot of action.
Feels more than 15 minutes for sure.
Entertaining 0-0 without a doubt. Give and go here. Ball's going to be back into play. Cross is going to be looking for Cardona. Is going to be headed away by Herrera. And back in possession of Stratton. Here's Symes. Great turns. Get pulled, and the official sees that right away and calls a foul.
I think we're going to get a good little talking to. For a second, I thought he was going to pull the yellow card out, but he's going to say if you do that again or anything close to it, we see the replay. Right here is going to be a counter chance here. Cole Symes on the turn, and that's all the defender could do, but referee had a talking to, so one more of those, and we might see our first yellow of the game.
Yeah, so far it's been a clean game between these two. physical as we've seen, that 50-50 between Sharky as well earlier between him and Hansen, but clean without a doubt. Ball's going to be back in possession of Capo FC. Here's the goal. It's going to go ahead and open things up, looking for Herrera, but Cadono able to go ahead and read that one with perfection. Edson Alvarado is trying to go ahead and get something going, but it's deflected. It's going to be a throw-in back to Irvine.
Yeah, he was surrounded by 3 players. It was going to be kind of tough to make the turn on there, but he got the best out of it on the throw-in. But now Capo recovers with Brandon Zambrano trying to create something for themselves.
Here comes Zambrano. Just the calm and ease that he brings into the possession of the ball is demonstrated here with that excellent pass he just made, but ball's going to be now with Caprine. Here's Shockey. Back in possession of Capo as they swing things around and try things here on the near side. Amilu try to go ahead and send it at a forward, but nothing there, but they try to create opportunities for themselves here as Capo here.
Yeah, slowly but surely they're getting back to the match here, pushing their lines a little bit forward, creating some chances for themselves at least on the wings, and that's all it takes is one.
17 minutes have gone so far. Entertaining first half in a 0-0 between these two rivals. Great pressure now, and see if they're able to create a turnover. Nothing so far for these two. Ball's going to be played all the way back to the goalkeeper, and he has Noah Egan near side. Goes to him, and he see if he has options. Who checks in? It's going to be Edson Alvarado, but it goes too far, and throw in for Capo. In positions between the for Irvine.
Yeah, just as we were saying a second ago, Capo doing a good job pushing their lines forward and closing out those lanes of attack for the visitors, Irvine, and I think the game's evened out in the last few minutes.
Symes able to go ahead and reception, but the official says it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, got too much action there on a little bit of a push that the referee saw. Both guys were making a play on the ball, but I think it was the correct call as well. Cole Symes got a little bit better with that one than the second push.
Long ball here, looking for Hansen. The ball's going to be lost, and another throw in. From either of these both teams, any player has stand out so far, other than the ones that you, the Keith, Sobrano, and Cadono?
Yeah, both the guys have been big for their teams, at least in possession and recovering turnovers. But George Almeida has probably had the better chance of the entire match. He's one of those guys that in a split second can create a counterattack and put the ball away. So he's the guy I'm keeping a close eye on the rest of the first half.
Alvarado able to go ahead and go back forward for Noah King. Stratton goes even forward with the goalkeeper. King reception now with the left. See if he has options moving forward. Cadono able to go ahead and coming down, see if he had a reception, but it goes all the way back to Colwell. Long ball here looking for Cadono. Herrera able to go ahead and get there and sit down.
I almost saved it.
Down.
I almost saved it. I almost turned into Memo Cho in his heyday.
Oh, that one was coming right at us for those folks wondering why we were yelling that or what the hell was going on in the broadcast booth. The ball looked like it was coming right at us, and, in Hector's way, he was going to go ahead and deflect that one out of here. Here comes Hansen, overlapping ball. Great ball here. We're even better defensive slide and sending that one for a corner kick.
Yeah, Shinji Cadono was getting in position right in the middle of the box there, waiting for the pass as we see the replay. Harold Hansen pushing forward. Artero with the pass got deflected. And Shinji was right there just waiting for the pass. But it's going to be a corner kick, and that's on Alvarado with his patent left foot. See if he can create something.
Yeah, it's going to get us restarted. We get a perfect look here of Zara, the official soccer ball sponsor of Nizza, as Edgar is going to go ahead and, that's going to get us started here. It's crossed. It's a goal. Rebound. Player goes down. Screens for PK, possibly. Official says play on.
Yeah, the referee had a close eye on that one. Noah Egan was the player that went down. We see the replay right here. The corner kick. The ball gets deflected. I think he made a play on the ball first. It was a bang-bang play, but the referee was right there in position. That's all you can ask for.
Great so far the game the officials have been calling here. And then you mentioned your partner Bang Bang Play, and it's a 0-0 so far here. And folks, don't forget that for the latest scores, stats, standings, and news, visit nisasoccer.com. Here's Sombrano, able to go ahead and get a reception on this one. Long ball here looking for Vickers, and he's able to go ahead and chest this one down, crossing it, deflected. It's going to be a throw-in.
It's going to go quick, though.
Yeah, Vickers does go quick with Sombrano. Sombrano able to go ahead and roll the ball over with the great calm and ease that he has. Reception back to his right, able to go ahead and shield off a defender and go even further back here with Aminlu. Aminlu's going to go ahead and swing things over to the far side and see if they're able to go ahead and create something on with O'Neal. O'Neal gives the ball away. Here comes Irvine Zeta, and they have numbers going forward, but the official's going to go ahead and, yep, raise that flag up as we saw that one from up here offsides.
Yeah, Almeida was at least 3 feet offside there. That pass needed to come way sooner than that, but it was tough because there was a defender right on him. And good call.
Fans can cheer on their favorite NISA club all season long by visiting Passage, the official ticketing partner of NISA. Find tickets for NISA matches at tickets.nisasoccer.com. Great move by Vickers. Symes able to go ahead and check in. Still great move by Vickers. Steps on the ball and see if he finds Sombrano. Sombrano does find Aminlu and see if they could create something going here with Shockey. Opens up to you with Olivier Caprine. Symes in the box now. Caprine able to go ahead and create some type of space. He was going to swing it for a corner kick, but very well defended on top by Irvine. Now Shockey with possession, but Hansen able to go ahead and poke that one and clear that one out of danger. Sombrano, what a great time and shot!
Oof.
Oof. Now that goes in.
Yeah, that was about to find the top corner as we see the replay again. Good turn right there by Sombrano, keeping possession. His right foot just goes wide. That was going where the arañas hacen su nido.
That goes in. I said, turn the lights off and let's go home, but
yeah,
lights are already
that
off.
would have been that would have been goal of the week. ESPN Sports Center was waiting for the clip right there.
22 minutes, and it's been entertaining. I mean, that's as close as it gets here for Capo FC, and it's still 0-0. Here's Aminlu now looking to go ahead and, Cadono was that. And here's Irvine looking to go ahead and get something going. Ball's in possession of Colwell. He has Noah Egan if he wants him, and he touches it directly right to him. Back to Colwell. Past the equator of the field, and does it to Chiocheta, who was one of the players for Irvine to be named on that best 11 for the month of May. Here's Hansen, able to go ahead and get himself inside the box, trying to go ahead and poke that one to Edson Alvarado, but it's very well defended in the back by Capo FC.
Yeah, he's expecting Alvarado to keep running on that one, and Alvarado's happens they go quickly again. Well,
headed one time and cleared away. Not the best of clearance by Herrera. He wanted to definitely go the opposite way, but the ball said no.
Now will the ball stay in? Yep, it did. Great save there by the camera person. Ball boy duties and camera person. Very talented.
I mean, you know, the like you mentioned, yeah, the ball boys behind the goal. Don't go over the wall. Don't go over the wall.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the one going to go get that ball.
Yeah, the cars are coming pretty fast right there on that freeway.
So if foul goes down.
First yellow of the game right there on Shinji Cardona.
Yep. First yellow of the game for Cardona. We'll take it to replay if he was deserving of it.
Yeah, tactical fouls right there. Clear breakaway opportunity here for Gabi. He's like, excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. If I get the yellow, I get the yellow. But experience play, that's all you can do in that situation. Other than let him go and score on you. But as a captain, you're never going to do that.
Now he goes down, and fortunately for Capo, it was just a love tap. But, Cardona out of character for a foul like that, but is also a much needed one to stop an offensive counterattack. Olivier Caprine, see if he gets it. The official says he doesn't as the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in here taken care of by Andrew Klasiewski.
You see Capo again pushing forward. They're trying to create more turnovers here on this side of the pitch.
Yeah, you hover over an opponent, you create that pressure, and they're going to go ahead and create mistakes as the game goes on. Ball's going to be thrown in by Harold Hansen, an overlapping one, and here comes Irvine. But Capo able to go ahead and get numbers, and I think it was Shockey with a great defensive move, poking that one away. There's Andrew getting things started again. Stratton able to go ahead and lead that one back to Andrew. Gives it one to go back to Stratton. Looking for Hansen and stolen away by Daniel Segal. Here comes the captain. See if he opens things up, and he does so very well here with Herrera. Able to go ahead and get a deflection off of a player. Finds Vickers and is stolen away. Official says no foul. Here comes Cardano. Here comes the captain. Able to go ahead and fake it out. Crosses that one through. Looking for Almeida. Doesn't get there, but it was a great cross by Cardano.
Great pass there. Good coverage there by Segal. Pass got through somehow. I think it came just too much on it for Almeida to react to it in time. But, yeah, another chance there for Irvine Zeta.
Great opportunity here, but nothing to come out of that one. Needing someone to go ahead and just close that one in the back, but nothing coming out of it, and it's still 0-0. Folks, Hotel Planner is NISA's official hotel reservation partner. Fans can get discounted hotel rates to attend NISA matches, tournaments, or personal travel. Visit nisa.hotelplanner.com to book your next trip today. I'm ready for a trip.
Yeah, me too. Let's go to Cabo. It's been a
Yeah.
while. My sister's been, hey, you're going to come down? I was like, hey, let me see. You paying for the trip? I'll go.
Yeah, that sounds just about good right now. Trip down there, but we are focused on this game here, and it's just as great as being in Cabo because Capo is here entertaining us to a 0-0 game, but overall, like you mentioned, Hector, is entertaining match. Here's Hansen, able to go ahead and still have control of this one, looking for a corner, and it's going to be a tiro de esquina.
Yeah, I think it'll be the second one on that side for Irvine Zeta. Probably be Edson Alvarado as well. They came close on the last corner kick. Remember when the player went down? I think it was Noah Egan.
Yeah.
That was close to a penalty kick, but I think it was the correct no call. So we'll see if they want to throw numbers here into the box and make sure they create another chance for themselves.
The cameraman on the move again.
We got such a great
That's
production
two.
team, right?
Yeah.
Great
yeah.
production team.
Great stuff here from Irvine. See if they get inside the box. They do. It's Alvarado once again. Is going to go ahead and pick this one up. One time, two time, three times. Shot over the crossbar, but it was Colwell knocking, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, we see the replay again here. Alex Colwell is going to get the pass in. He's going to get by, try to get by Brandon Zambrano, make the turn, but great reaction there by Zambrano as well. Even if the ball wouldn't have gone over the crossbar, I think it would have gotten deflected.
28 minutes have gone by into this one, still 0-0 between these two in the Orange County Clásico. Ball's going to be headed back in possession of Irvine. Hansen momentarily, and very well defended by Capo FC, but the ball stolen away, and woof, goes through the legs of Segal, out of bounds.
Yeah, that was an interesting. I thought it got deflected first. No, yeah. I think it's the correct call there. It's going to be a throw in favor of Capo. But it's recovered by Irvine.
Yeah, great move by Almeida, but the ball squirms away from him, and here comes Irvine once again. I'll go ahead and opens it up for Cardano, see if he has an overlapping run, and he does have an overlapping run partner, but decides to go ahead and keep possession to himself, and it goes even further, but Noah Egan able to go ahead and reception with his left, and they're tugging the sideline here. Goes either backward with Cole. Signs putting pressure, however, is Stratton with the reception. Passes the half of the field, and it gives him goal once again. The player goes down, and it's going to be another yellow card here.
Yeah, I think that was the correct one right there. Might be repetition of fouls, not so much the contact itself. Brady O'Neill going to get the touch there. I see Klashevsky getting through, and that's all he could do. Referee was right on top of it. I think it's the correct call again. Referee's done a good job here with the yellow cards for sure.
Yeah, and Leo goes, commits the foul, and he's been so far so great in replacement of Kariuki. So 30 minutes so far, 2 yellow cards. It's an Alvarado here.
He's thinking about the
as
shot.
well as Edgar Artero.
You can tell he's thinking about the shot right there. But
Sizing it up. No, I mean, look at the goalkeeper as well.
But it's going to be a cross.
He's going to go ahead and cross that one in. Heads it over, and Kingfield extension. The official says it's going to be deflected for a corner.
Yeah, Almeida got the head on it right there. It was a cross into the box. Then the last second deflection by Capo FC. Number 23, Brian Herrera, I believe it was.
Quick restart here for Irvine, and Alvarado was able to go ahead and cross that one in, is deflected, and Zambano able to go ahead and clear this one out of danger. Symes able to go ahead and chase this one down, has an overlapping run by Segal, but the official says there's no need for that because you got fouled, my friend.
We're going to see the contact right there. Good job by Cole Symes using his body. And that's all the player for Irvine Zeta, Joseph Chircheto, could do.
And here they come once again, the team all in white, the team visiting us from Irvine. And with Noah Egan, has control of this one, goes to his right with Cardono, controls with that right, and he goes even further back with goalkeeper Mitchell North. Here's Colwell. Alvarado once again, and opens things up here for Stratton. He's going to go ahead and cross this one through, and no problem here for Nate King.
Yeah, looking for Almeida right there. There was double coverage anyway, so that pass needed to be perfect. But Nate King was right on top of it anyway, so.
You know, obviously, you're not happy if you're not in the lead, right? But if you had to choose both of these coaches, which one do you feel are more happy with this one being so far 0-0?
I think Peter Carey would be right now because the Capo's getting into the game again. I mean, if you're Tyler Silva, you know you had those 2 or 3 chances at the beginning that you couldn't capitalize on. So this is definitely one of those games that, if you're not careful, it could cost you.
Here comes Alvarado, and he's going to go ahead and put it through. Ball, the official flag does go up. It was the ball through put by Almeida, and it's offside by Artero, but I mean, what a great touch here.
Yeah, right there.
Oof.
He was offside by a split second. And again, Nate King right on the spot anyway. But yeah, those little give and go things, that's one of those things that Capo's going to have to keep an eye on.
Beautiful Friday afternoon here as Nate King's going to go ahead and get us restarted. 32 minutes have gone by so far. You're watching some NISA soccer via Go Media. I'm Jose Duran, your play-by-play announcer, along Hector Trujillo, as we see a counter-attack option brewing here for Irvine. Numbers do get back, and official blows his whistle. It seemed like all ball was gone there by Artero, but official says, foul.
I think they got Artero on the follow-through. It'll be interesting to see because there was contact with the ball first, I think. Artero pushing forward. He got the ball, but then he went through the... It was Brian Herrera as well, so we'll see if they want to go again with the cross or they want to try a shot, long-distance shot here. So they got a couple options there. Artero's one of them as well. And that's on Alvarado, number 10.
And we'll see if how many they'll put on the wall, how many players. And it's look like it's going to be 2 with Segal and Vickers. More than worried than for the cross coming in than the actual shot. And we'll see here if Artero able to go ahead and put a group ball through here, or is it going to be Alvarado? Ball's going to be crossed through here, looking for a second pole reaction. 1, 2 headers, 3 headers. They say 2 headers in the box is a go, Hector. Not this time.
No, that was too many headers, but still with
Ball's going to be there. One-time shot, and yeah, that's going to be a foul because the player's down for Capo on the box.
Yes, that the referee saw as well. Just going to go check on him. We'll get confirmation. I think it might be Brian Herrera right there. Hopefully he can continue. Looks like he's going to be okay. Checking on his face. Might have been like an inadvertent contact right there. But, yeah, no need for a yellow for that one. Those 2 guys making a play on the ball.
And that has been great so far as well on tonight's game. And what you've liked so far from Capo FC on, at least the defensive side, no errors. Right, they've been very sound overall. And 35 minutes has proven of that as there are 0-0.
Good sportsmanship there shown by Irvine Zeta.
Okay.
Ball back, yeah.
As we see on the backside of the screen here, all of Capo FC's bench up and warming up now. Great step over here by Plzezelski looking for Cardono. Shove, yeah, he looked like he did a little quick shove for Herrera, no?
A little bit of a nudge there. Referee saw it. Great pass by Kluszewski. Cardono was onside. Little forearm right there action. Good eye by the referee. So a lot of refs probably wouldn't catch that one.
Well, they wouldn't catch it because, Cardono just very smartly, right? Knew exactly what he was doing, trying to pull one off on the ref, but On top of that one was all over Ivan de Cristofaro, our head official here tonight. He's called a good game so far.
Yeah, very disciplined, keeping everything, the tempo consistent, and blowing the whistle only when necessary. That's what you want to see from the referee. The less you see a ref, the better.
Yep. Hasn't made himself part of this one in a good way. Here comes Hansen, leads this one off for Alvarado, trying to send a through ball here. Flag does stay down. Give and go. Opportunity here for Irvine. Goal! Goal! For Irvine Zeta FC, it was amount of time that it would have taken here. It's for 35 minutes, but we're in 0.
Yeah, it turned into some pinball action right there, and it found the foot of Artero. Nothing that Nate can do on that one. He was on his line, expecting his defenders to gain possession. But eventually, you felt it coming, right? Those 2 chances at the beginning, it was a microcosm of what we saw in the first 20 minutes. And now Irvine Zeta, we'll see what they want to do in the final 10-plus minutes. But, yeah, I think it's a fair scoreline considering the better scoring chances that have been created.
Yeah, absolutely, Hector. I think you nailed it on the spot. It's the perfect scoreline for this one with things have been going. But just the give and goes, the comfortability that they all have with each other when they're touching the ball. When Almeida had trying to go that little give and go that was offsides a couple of minutes ago. This time it wasn't, and it was great, and things are heating up on the field.
Yeah, Kloszewski was not happy with that one. There was a lot of cleat action right there. That's what he's trying to show the ref. Hey, he got me with everything except the foot. He got me with the bottom of the heel right there, and he's trying to control. Good job by his teammates, trying to control him right there and then sort of those emotions. You see the foul right here. He got him across, across the shin. And the referee kept the yellow card in his pocket right there. I think that's the only mistake he's made so far, because if there's one that deserves that, is when you show your cleats to that point.
Yeah, that goes down, but officials trying to go ahead and keep this civil. Long here looking for Cardona. Flag does stay down. An opportunity here for Irvine Zeta to extend the lead. It's going to be crossed through. It hits the post. And it goes over the line for a goal kick. He's got to be looking for a corner there, right? I mean, a cross, rather.
Yeah, I think originally was. Maybe it wasn't, because you see right there, deflection. It got touched the top of the crossbar, and that would have been, we're talking about goals of the week, that would have been goal of the month.
Wow, Cardona able to go ahead and get that cross shot. He'll say it as a shot,
Exactly.
right? If I had taken that cross,
Yeah.
I'd say it was a shot.
Yeah.
Either way, it hits the post and still 1-0.
Oh, watch out here. Oh, deflected last second. George Almeida was waiting to pounce on that one as well. We'll see the replay. Good job by Shinji Kadono winning that ball, but a great reaction there again by Capo FC. The last second, that would have been another scoring opportunity. Brady O'Neill right on the spot.
For a corner kick now, but very well defensive move.
I'm going to take you to upper class, my buddy, right there. Call you Pavarotti for a second. There's the cross in. Loose, held Hansen trying to golazo. Too much on it. It's going to be a goal kick for Capo FC. As we wait on the great Jose Duran to recover himself. We got to save those tequila shots for halftime, buddy. There's a goal kick, and that's the shot, and it'll be a goal kick for Capo.
Only if you promise to bring them.
Herradura, pura herradura, amigo.
We'll fix things up. So 39 minutes, still 1-0 in favor of Irvine. Here's Shockey. Chested pass doesn't get anywhere. But Capo doesn't seem to have an answer offensively here.
Yeah, I think the coaching staff's going to have to keep an eye on these final few minutes, because the entire tempo is back with Irvine Zeta now. The worst thing you can do is going down 2-0. That definitely puts you in a horrible position for the second half. Worst case scenario, you want to leave here with a 1-0 deficit and maybe create one or two more chances for yourself in the final couple minutes.
Shot from distance deflected. And out of plays by Cameron Vickers. Here's Egan getting us restarted. Back to Colwell, 5 minutes, and it's been all Irvine, but still just a 1-0 lead here for Irvine.
Yeah, Capo here trying to close out those lanes and maybe create a turnover here. But good discipline again by the team from Irvine.
Capo looking to go ahead and possibly apply some pressure, but it seems like they're waiting for them to come and look for a counterattack.
Yeah, Irvine in no hurry whatsoever. Right here, showing a lot of discipline as well. Even though Capo recovers momentarily.
Here comes Giucetta momentarily, opens it up to Artero. Passes the equator of the field, has Cadono to his left if he wants some very well-timed tackle here. And a long ball here looking for Symes. The tackle done by Arturo Chavez. I mean, better timed he couldn't have been that tackle.
Yeah, he had to sell out on that one. That ball couldn't get through, otherwise it would have been a one-on-one chance against the goalkeeper. So great job by him.
Yeah. Here's Cadono. Reception. It goes further back with Egan. Here's Edson Alvarado now. Goes with Artero and swings it all the way to the far side. Hansen. Alvarado again. And Alvarado's just moving himself all over the pitch here in the first 45 minutes. Here's Almeida. Pausing the ball, rolling over. Opens it up for Cadono. He's going to go ahead and cross this one through. Cleared away out of danger by Shockey.
Yeah, he was trying to find Harold Hansen right there. It was too much for Almeida. But again, putting on the pressure here, not settling for the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, they're coming for more. Here's Irvine as they are put the ball in the back of the net already once here tonight. 1-0 lead for the team visiting them from down south. Here comes Egan, chested down here momentarily by Artero. Cadono gets ahead to it, but very well done by Zambrano. Here comes a counterattack by Capo FC. See if this is the one they're looking for. Here's Egan. Puts a pause in this one and goes again back to Egan. Here comes the captain. Got Zambrano here if he wants him. Does see him and he touches it right to him. Here comes the number 15 player of Capo FC. And it looks like they want to go ahead and get numbers on the Irvine side. Here's Zambrano once again.
Yeah, Irvine returning the favor here that Capo was doing a few minutes ago, closing out those legs, but now they got some room to work with here if they want it.
Yeah, Segal looking here for it. That's going to be headed away, and Cadono cleared this one, but the official says the ball stays in play. It's going to go all the way back to Nate King.
Great hustle by the captain, Cadono there. Actually, if you guys saw the game against LA Force, he showed some great hustle at the end. He had a temporary injury, had to run all the way to the other side of the field to get back because he knew his team was down one man in the final few minutes, so that just shows the great hustle that Shinyo Cadono has.
And we've seen it throughout this game as well. He's been very much active and part of the reason why Irvine is on top of this one here tonight.
It'll be interesting to see how many minutes are added on. We already had those 2 yellow cards. Hasn't been really chippy.
Yeah.
We had that little thing with Klashevsky, but other than that, I think it's only about 2-3 minutes at the most, right?
Yeah, I'd say 2 minutes. Player's going to go down and they're just going to have a wording with Giucetta here, and it seems like he's saying 1-2, and that's it.
Yeah, no more talking. We got enough emotions going on here. You see the play right there. I mean, there was a foul, a little bit of a push right there, so I don't know what Giucetta was complaining about. That's the referee saying, if I can't call that one, which foul can I call, is what he's saying.
Long ball here. Olivier Caprin battling forward. It's going to be headed towards Irvine territory. See who brings it down. And official says it's going to be a handball in favor of Irvine.
We should get the notification here how many minutes are added on. I think you're right. It'll probably be a couple minutes at the most. That's just the replay right there to you guys on the 50-50. That was a handball, inadvertent handball, so no need for anything other than the whistle.
What do you want to see change for Capo FC into the second half?
Well, I think if you're Peter Carey, you want to make sure that first thing you don't give up another scoring chance early on, because a 2-0 lead against Irvine is going to be pretty much over. So if you're gonna, don't worry about the clock so much. Just keep pushing forward. You had a few minutes there, like a 10-minute span where you definitely were the better team in the first half. So And if you can create something on a turnover, great. But show discipline, especially to start the second half.
Yeah, this comeback should be brewing, but it's going to be hard for them to go ahead and make that comeback if they go down, like you mentioned, 2-0. I mean, 2-0, we know in soccer is the worst score you could have, but this Irvine team has proven that they could expand on that lead. Sobrano giving it to Segal. Herrera able to go ahead and keep this one in play, looking for Cameron Vickers. Shockey heads it. Player goes down for Irvine. Official says play on. It could be one of the last ones here for the first half. Irvine looking for more. 1-0 lead, overlapping run. Great ball here for Cadona's going to go ahead and put this one cross one time. Olivier Capri able to go ahead and clear this one away to Symes. Here's Cole. Touches it here for Herrera, and Herrera able to go ahead and clear this one all the way to the other side. And back into possession of who? Capo. Herrera brings that one down, and it's Zambrano. Tries to go ahead and give this one to Chavez. Doesn't get there. His official blows his whistle. Less than 2 or 3 minutes like we have predicted. It's 1 minute added by the official at is halftime. 1-0 in favor of Irvine Zeta. Your quick reactions of the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's a fair scoreline. I think Irvine has created the better chances in the first half. Capo did, as we said, had those 10-15 minutes where they were the better team. As we see some of the replays here, that's the goal by Artero. A little pinball action there. Unfortunately for Capo, they couldn't recover the ball inside the box. And you had right there Harold Hansen waiting as well in case the ball found him. But yeah, as we said, if you're Peter Carey, it's about telling your team, hey, we still got 45 minutes plus. We're at home. We've come back from worse deficits than this, as we talked about in the pregame, and I'll see what substitutions or changes in tactics are made by both teams.
Well, that is it from halftime here from J. Sarah High School. We will be back for the second half. Thank you so much for joining us. It is 1-0 in front of Irvine Zeta on top of Capo FC. We'll be right back. And we are back live from J. Serra High School Stadium from San Juan Capistrano. I am Jose Duran alongside Hector Trujillo on a beautiful Friday night action between Capo FC and Irvine Zeta FC, which has Irvine atop 1-0. Hector, quickly, your thoughts, recap of the first half.
Yeah, as we were talking about the end of the first half, Capo did a good job there for about 10, 15 minutes in the start of the game. And then, but the better chances were created by the visitors, Irvine Zeta FC. They finally got a chance to capitalize, and we got a notification saying what turned out to be an own goal in favor of Irvine Zeta. So apologies there for Irvine Zeta taking away the goal from Artero. But, that's what happens. And right now it doesn't look like there's going to be any substitutions as of yet to start the second half. But in terms of tactics, I think if you're pure carry, as we talked about, still plenty of time, 45 minutes, you're at home. And you come back from worse deficits than this, and you got the players to do it with Zambrano and everybody else there that can create chances for themselves. So I expect to see some discipline from both sides at the beginning, and then in the final few minutes, we'll see who can capitalize on the better chances.
Yeah, it's going to be a very tough, one to go ahead and come back from with this great Irvine team the way they've been playing. But nonetheless, it's going to be something that, head coach Peter Carey has installed in his players that, we came back last week, right? They came back in a great game against Arizona, down 2-1 and flipped it over to 3-2. Came back with the 3 points. So it's something that they're used to doing, right? So it's going to be key here, like you mentioned, see how Zambrano comes out and see how Symes comes out on top as well for this Capo team.
Referee checking his watch there. There's the whistle, and we'll get the possession for Irvine to start the second half, it looks like.
And we are underway here, under the lights here from San Juan Capistrano. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Ball's going to be fought for, headed away, and it's going to be a throw-in for Irvine. Kleczynski with the throw-in, leaves it out to Hansen, back to Kleczynski. Hansen once again. Stepping over it, poking it through here. Flag's going to go ahead and stay down. Body through a defender, and it's going to be shielded for a goal kick.
Yeah, Artero was there asking for the corner kick. Referee said no, it was close, but I think it was correct that it'll be possession now for Capo.
The announcements that, wanted to go ahead and touchdown was that the league go ahead and did cancel that West Coast Interconference matches that was scheduled for August here in Southern California. Due to sporting integrity. So, they are going to go ahead, have a crossover matchup, but it's going to be into the championship playoff final in October.
Yeah, I think that's the correct thing to do. You want to keep things even, keeping things fair for the West and the East. So, good job by Nisa there. I don't often say it enough during Twitter, but good job, Nisa.
Yeah, great move here, and like we mentioned, the sports integrity of the game is one of the most important things as well. Here's 1-0 in favor of Irvine. 47 minutes have gone by here. The ball's going to get it restarted here as Capo is looking to go ahead and tie this one through. Here's the goalkeeper, Nate King, cleared this one out of danger. Momentarily, he had to go quickly because Hansen was all over him. So goals fighting for this one. It's going to be Edson Alvarado putting this one on forward. Fought forward, and Almeida able to go ahead and leave it off for Alvarado. Here comes Irvine with Hansen receiving. What if he shoots it from right there? One time! Off and off the crossbar. The flag stays down. Didn't cross the line. Still fighting for it. Now Nate King gets it. And the official blows the whistle.
My goodness, it'll be interesting to see that replay again. That was an absolute missile by Harold Hansen. Hopefully we get a good angle on here on the replay. You see the reaction by the Irvine players saying win in. And the referee blew it off there with both hands very adamantly. And Harold Hansen still trying to argue the situation, saying that it crossed the line.
What a shot.
Yeah, that was he didn't hesitate on that one. but it'll be interesting to see if it did in fact cross the line or not. That was the end of the play. That's the contact right there on Nate King. Luckily, he's okay.
I'm wondering if Nate King gets a hand to it too or not.
He might have gotten a fingertip on it. That might have been just enough to deflect it, preventing it from going in. Here's the replay on that. The shot. See if we can see that. Oh, man, that's the closest it gets. From this angle, it's going to be kind of tough to decide either way. I think the linesman had the better chance, but he didn't notify the ref. And here's a chance for Capo.
Yeah, here they come once again, trying to get inside the box. Here's Capo. Cross is reflected for a corner kick, so it's now or never here for Capo.
Yeah, and if the referee in that position, it's going to be kind of tough. You're going to rely on your linesman. If he says no goal, then it's no goal. I mean, what can you do from that position?
Sure. Cole Symes in charge of this one. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Capo players in the box. One in front of the goalkeeper. First pole and deflected defensively, and no, the official says it'll be a goal kick.
You see the Capo players, Cole Symes, trying to argue their case that it got deflected by Irvine. It was a close play, but the referee saying goal kick on this one.
5 minutes so far in the second half here. Long ball here looking for Almeida, and is going to be pulled by O'Neal, who already has a yellow, and officials probably telling him exactly that.
He spared him right there, because if he doesn't have a yellow, I'm sure there'll be a yellow on that one. That was a clear breakaway opportunity right there. Kept it in his pocket, but it's definitely on notice that one more foul like that, and it's probably going to be end of the night for young Mr. O'Neal.
Yeah, and here they come once again. Gets the shirt tuck pull, gets inside the box, and the official says there's a foul, but outside of the box, and it gives a yellow card for Zambrano.
Yeah, the initial contact was outside of the box. The play continued inside of the box. Charles Hansen saying that should have been a PK right there, as you see the replay. You see Klishevsky, you see the pull right there. That was the initial pull, then the contact after, and then the final contact. But just outside the box, interesting position here. And again, you've got the great touch of Edson Alvarado.
Yeah, the official just completely on top of that one. Knew exactly what was going on, and great call here by Ivan De Cristofaro, the official in charge of tonight's actions. 51st minute. Go ahead.
And good job by Klishevsky there continuing the play, because he knew if he continues the play, he might have a chance for a PK. Worst case scenario, you get a free kick right from there.
Absolutely. Here's Alvarado. He either goes straight with his left over the wall or to that right, that post in the right hand of the goalkeeper. Official blows his whistle. It's going to go over the crossbar and goal! Goal! So Edson Alvarado goes over the wall and puts that one in the back of the net.
No doubt on that one right there. Right over the hand of Nate King. No goalkeeper's going to stop that one. That was a beautiful shot. Top of the net. And the one that Harold Hansen didn't go through. Then now we get some instant karma right there. And it's 2-0 set. Exactly what Capo didn't need to start the second half.
Yeah, you're right on that one. Exactly what they did not need to happen for Capo. But it's a golazo nonetheless by Edson Alvarado, who's able to go ahead and just size that one, take his time, look at the goalkeeper, and just put that one away, and it's 2-0 in favor of Irvine Zeta.
So you see some pressure here from Capo. They understand the situation. Still a lot of time left in the second half, but if you let Zeta control possession, it's going to be a tough chance to recover from this. So you see the sense of urgency now as Capo pushes their lines forward.
Yeah, absolutely. Still a lot of time left in this one, so need to keep calm and pressure up top like this to create some type of opportunities for you. Ball's going to be cleared away by Almeida. Player goes down for Capo, and official says, yeah, it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, he's saying that Almeida got a little bit too handsy on that one. You're going to see the replay right there. Almost a 50-50 ball, but the right hand's what got him right there. I think it was another correct call by the referee. We see a yellow card here for Almeida. I think he might have been
card.
complaining on that one, and he wasn't happy with the call, but now he gets a yellow out of it, and this is what you don't want to do if you're Irvine Zeta. You want to stay disciplined. You got the 2-0 lead, but as we said in the first half, 2-0 leads can evaporate really quickly if the momentum goes against you, so you just want to maintain discipline and keep that possession.
4 yellow cards so far here tonight, 2 for each team. Almeida goes in the books now, as well as Cardona for Irvine. And here's a long ball restart going here on the far side, headed away by Irvine, and it's going to be a throw-in for Brian Herrera and Capo FC. He's going to get us restarted quickly as time is of essence. Cross is going to be taken, and no one's going to be deflected. That's going to be a goal kick. So with the current score here the way it is, Irvine Zeta will actually stay in first place, but will get movements in points total as they'll be reaching 18 points.
Yeah, that'll put a five ahead of LA Force as LA Force plays tomorrow against Arizona. I think that's the game that got suspended.
So movement here on the standings in terms of points.
Nice pass right there to Hal Hansen.
Yeah, Hansen able to go ahead and get inside, keeps moving. Costas still has possession, loses his balance, but clearing out of way of danger is Capo. Here comes the home team trying to get something going with Symes. Doesn't get it, however, Cole's able to go ahead and get possessions of it and gets taken down by Noah Egan. An official says it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, too much body-to-body action there. Cole Symes, good job closing out with his body right there, and we see the contact, too much shoulder by Egan. And a free kick for Capo FC.
Folks, fans, don't forget to check out NISA's new streaming platform, NISA Plus, your home for the latest content, highlights, and live matches. It's all here, all the action, all in one place, only on NISA Plus. Chavez fighting for it. Alvarado able to go ahead and come on top of this one. He's going to go all the way back to Amelou. He goes even further back to Nate King, who doesn't want any problems with this one, and he clears this one away. Headed away momentarily by Irvine, brought down by Herrera, able to go ahead and try to get through. Cardona doesn't do so. Here's Almeida once again, fakes one, fakes twice, leaves it out to Artero, and he able to go ahead and get the ball stolen away. Here we go the other way, and here comes Capo FC. See if they have a counter attack options. Here's 1v3. Symes able to go ahead and get inside now. It gets deflected out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick, and very well done so over there by Liam Linas.
Yeah, he was all by himself against 3 defenders. He did have Cole Symes closing in the box, but he was in a tough situation. All you can ask for is a corner kick. That's exactly what he got, and it'll be interesting to see again how many players are thrown. You don't want to leave yourself flat-footed on the counterattack. That will put the game away, but you also have that sense of urgency to create a goal here, or at least a scoring chance for yourself.
Absolutely, and an opportunity for the home team to cut one back. Cross is going to be put through here. Headed away from Stratton. Chested by Shockey. Tries to go through one. Doesn't get through. Shot taken from distance by Herrera. And here comes the opportunity for Irvine for the counter. Horrible bounce they took there off of the turf. And thankfully for Capo, that bounce went their way.
Yeah, had a little bit of backspin to it. It forced the player to stop. And that slowed the momentum down for sure.
Here comes Mr. Brady O'Neill. Swings things here for Zambrano. Tries to go over Hansen and deflects it off of him, but it's going to be a throw-in for Capo. And we have a couple substitutions here.
Yeah, as we said a second ago, Liam Neelas came in for Capo. I'm not sure who. As we see O'Neill also exiting the pitch now. See who the substitution is for him.
O'Neill coming out, doing a very solid defensive job
Yep.
overall tonight. Coming in his place are 24, Sterling Russell.
For Capo FC, number 24, Sterling Russell, and number 9, Parker Scalzo.
Parker Scalzo. So we'll have a couple of substitutions for Capo here. And their attempts to cut into this lead.
See, those are the passes you don't want to force the issue. You know, I know that's the clock's not working in your favor at the moment and the scoreline isn't working, but you can't just throw caution to the wind here. You got to keep possession, be disciplined. You know you had those 15 minutes in the first half where you were the better team, but you can't just be giving away free possessions to Irvine.
Absolutely here and spot on. And the more the ball gets given away, the more, you know, Irvine feels those 3 points are coming home.
You see a good picture there of Peter Carey talking to another player. We might see another substitution in the next few minutes if things don't go the way of Capo FC.
Yeah, we saw the whole bench start warming up about 10 minutes before the end of the first half, so you know that Coach Carey had already in the back of his mind a couple of substitutions he wanted to go ahead and come through and needed to go ahead and get something going here, and he's done so with 30 minutes left. Lake King able to go ahead and scoop this one up without any problem. See if he goes with his hands, and he does so shortly here. Long ball is going to be headed in to the midfield. Scalzo chests this one down, and he goes even further back with Herrera. Back to Zambrano. There's Shockey here on the near side, and he decides to go ahead and go. And here comes Capo. Cross is going to be put through here. Scalzo puts his body in front of it, and nothing comes out of that one.
Great reaction by the defenders. Of that ball almost got through. It was going to be a perfect pass for a second. But again, preventing those chances if you're Irvine Zeta.
Yeah, the cross was made by Sterling Russell. So far we've seen Russell and Scalzo active. A couple of the substitutions being brought on here by head coach Peter Carey. Edson Alvarado still going forward. Still buzzing off that golazo free kick that he scored a couple of minutes ago. And here comes Symes. Puts pause into this one. However, it's going to be in favor of Capo. I didn't think it was deflected off anyone there, but he fooled the referee as well.
Yeah, it's another Alvarado went quick on that one, almost getting the advantage, but the referee recognized that it got deflected, so it'll be possession for Capo. As we see another couple substitutions, this time for Irvine Zeta.
Yeah, two of them ready to go ahead and come on out. I think it's going to be Harold Hansen stepping out.
Artero looks like he's stepping off the pitch as well.
That's right.
Good job by Artero, creating some chances for his team, especially in the first half.
Looks like it's going to be Marcel Salceda, number 18, making his way, as well as number 8, Jonathan Estrada.
Tyler Silva shoring up that midfield. He understands that possession is really, really valuable as the game goes on.
Dono just gets taken down by Scalzo, and the official's going to have a word with him as well.
Yeah, he's pointing to two different locations right there, saying there's been a repetition of fouls, so to keep an eye on the next one. And that's definitely just going straight to the man. I mean, that could have been a yellow right off the bat.
Yeah.
You see him kind of almost reach for his pocket, but he thought better of it.
Scalzo just came on to the game a couple minutes ago, so lucky enough not to receive a yellow card. Great ball put on top here. See if they cross it. Ball's going to be put in possession of Irvine with the 2-0 lead. Gets a player dancing, crosses through, and Shockey able to go ahead and get a deflection off a header there.
Yeah, that was about to find Chinya Cadona right there, but the last second reaction by Shockey saved the third goal. That would have been point blank range. Nothing that Nick King could have done on that once we see the replay. Great job on the cross in, and Chinya was right about to bounce, but savior right there, Dylan Shockey.
Ball's going to be placed short here. And long ball looking for Scalzo, putting his body in, but Irvine able to go ahead and get in possession of this one, trying to look ball forward for Cadona to be a goal kick.
Yeah, he gave him the thumbs up as well. Good idea on that one, just too much on that pass. Cadona was still onside, but again, if you're Capo, you're playing a little bit too loose on the defense right there, so you got to keep that discipline. Still plenty of time left.
Shockey slips momentarily, able to go ahead and still get this one cleared away. Back in possession of Irvine. Here's Cadona, able to go ahead and size this one up, picks his head up, gets a deflection, goes back to him. However, it's going to be back to Andrew Klzelski. Here's Andrew, able to go ahead and control this one, goes even further back to Stratton. and gives this one away first to Symes. Here comes Capo, but ball stolen away back by Irvine Zeta. It's been all Irvine here, Hector.
Yeah, that second goal was definitely cold water on the home team. And they have too much space here that they're giving away for Irvine. Not just the possession, but the space they're giving away. So they got to shore up those. It's what they're doing right now. Force the issue. Force them back at least.
63 minutes into this one, back into actions here. You're watching some NISA soccer action via Go Media. Ball's going to be put over the top here. Very well defended by Capo FC, and the ball's going to be lost for a goal kick in favor of the home team. Team all in blue.
They were looking for George Almeida and that one. But some words they're being exchanged. Referee right in the middle of it, making sure that things don't escalate. Almeida's already on a yellow card. He has to keep an eye on that as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the conversation was about, though. Capo was ready to go ahead and get the ball moving as quickly as possible, but this just adds on to maybe more added on.
Yeah, some frustration there. Referee was right on top of it. He was almost like he had a sixth sense that it was coming. And I think it's because Almeida kind of tipped the ball away and just trying to waste some few more seconds. So, again, he's already on the yellow. He can't afford to create another foul like that.
Yeah. Symes gets a header on him momentarily. Brought down by Irvine and back into Nate King. See if he rolls this one through, and he does so very well with Claro. And King back again, and here's one looking for Scalzo. Colwell able to get ahead into this one. Symes able to bring this one down with much class and leaves it off to Zambrano. Zambrano able to go ahead and push forward here and leaves it off to Symes once again. And we have Claro once again here. Ball played to Symes. He's been all over the pitch here tonight. As we've seen him on top as forward in the midfield, and now even coming out here as a center defensive mid.
Yeah, he's done a good job there. And as we see Irvine making them work for every inch right now, as Capo's starting to push forward, trying to create some space on this side.
And here they come with Symes leaving it off to Russell. Back to Claro, and he swings it up to the far side with Amin Liu. Amin Liu reception with his right, hands it off again to Symes. And back to Amin Liu. Irvine team now all on their defensive side. Ball's going to be put forward here. Overlapping run stays inbounds and cleared away of danger. No, the official says it's going to be a foul in favor of Irvine.
Yeah, right in front of the official right there. He saw it the whole way. Hopefully the player for Irvine is okay. Yep, he's back on his feet. I think that might have been Andrew Kluszewski.
24 minutes left in this one. Still a lot of time, Hector.
Here's a replay on that one.
Yeah.
My apologies, that wasn't Kluszewski, but yeah, the Capo player, a little bit of a push with the right hand. That's going to get called every time, so free kick now for Irvine Zeta.
24 minutes to go here, and it's still 2-0 in favor of Irvine. But, I mean, all it takes is just one to get into the back of the net for Capo in order to go ahead and get themselves back into this one. Headed away defensively by Claro, looking for Scalzo. It's going to be, Giochetto getting ahead of that one. Ball's going to be bounced in front of Scalzo, and he has an opportunity here for Capo, and a great ball put forward here. Here's Sturdy Russell's going to go ahead and get a cross in. Defended out of danger momentarily by Andrew Klazowski, and he gets it out for a corner kick.
Yeah, corner kick right here. We're going to see the cross in. That's all they could do right there. Otherwise, the player closing in would have had a scoring chance. So, again, probably their best chance in the second half. They go quick.
Cross in here. Bang, bang play still left inside the box. And back in favor of Herrera. Here's Capo. See if they gets the ball stolen away. He's going to go further back, putting himself in very much danger. It's going to be stolen away. Here comes Irvine. Keeper comes out, Nate King.
Wow, Nate King came up big.
Very well done by Nate King with his feet there.
He knew Almeida was going to win that race. And the experience of Nate King showing up, not taking a chance right there, leaving his line as he was supposed to do, and preventing a 3-0 scoreline, that would have put the game away for sure.
Yeah, that would have been the final now on that coffin. But Nate King coming out big. Shockey putting in middle for Zambrano. Put some pause into this one momentarily, and look at a long ball here for Sterling Russell. What a ball put by Zambrano. Russell putting some pause into this one. Touches it to Scalzo. Able to go ahead and make a turn here. Leaves it off back to Sterling. Here's Russell. Fakes it with his right. He's going to go ahead and put himself in position to cross it with his left. Still here, Sterling. Going to go further back and to Claro. Here crosses in. Opportunity for Capo. One-time shot. And no problems here for Mitchell North, but you like what you're seeing in terms of the build-up for Capo.
Yeah, much better there on the passing and creating some space. He gives the advantage for Capo. Right to the hands of the goalkeeper. But yeah, that's exactly what you want to see from Capo. Slowly but surely, understand you got still 20+ minutes left. It's all about scoring that first one. And from there, taking advantage. But good discipline by them.
Yeah. Here's Zambrano. Pokes it up top for Scalzo. However, the official says it's going to be a foul on Scalzo. He was trying to go over Stratton. Free kick in favor of Irvine.
Yeah, nice little flick pass there. As we see contact, I think I would probably let that play go. Two guys going for the ball, but the referee deemed there was too much contact by Capo. It's going to be a free kick for Irvine.
21 minutes left into this one. Time is ticking, and it seems like the Orange County Classico is going to be heading over to Irvine tonight. King, clear this one. And here come in possession again of the home team. Capistrano FC or Capo FC. Ball's going to be pressured by Patrick Scalzo, and here comes Klazowski. Hands it off to Codono. Ball's going to be out of bounds. Yeah, official raises his flag up for Capo. It's now or never here for the home team.
Yeah, Shane Codono wasn't happy with that one. He thought he kept it in, but again, Capo's going to go quickly, understanding the clock's starting to work against him now.
Oof. Symes was looking to go ahead and put a through ball here, and the defender from Irvine momentarily slipped, was able to go ahead and regain his balance, and luckily for him, the ball doesn't go over him, or else we're talking a 1v1 against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that would have been a clear scoring opportunity for the home team right there, as they see some more pressure here, trying to create a turnover for themselves.
Zambrano providing pressure, Scalzo providing pressure. See if he steals the ball. He does steal the ball, and he does it very well. Here's Scalzo, Stratton all over him. Now he's going to have Codono coming on top of Scalzo's still on top of it, and he has to go ahead and looking to swing things over. Headed away defensively, but very well as Capo FC looking to go ahead and mount things forward. Zambrano still controlling this one. Goes either further back with Ari Claro. Here's Ari. Goes against with Zambrano. See if they are able to go ahead and put a ball in danger. He does so. It's deflected. The ball didn't appear to go out of bounds. The official says it does. Here's Shockey. Back to Sterling. Here's Russell. Able to go ahead and lead this one to Claro. As you can see a cross put through here, headed by no one, and is going to be cleared out of danger. Back in possession to Capo FC.
Yeah, you see Irvine not taking any chances, throwing pretty much everybody back, and making sure that Capo doesn't create at least one lucky shot for themselves in the middle of the box.
Here's Cole Symes. Goes in middle with Zambrano. And leads this one over here with Claro. Back to Herrera. Back to Zambrano. See if he has something going here, brewing. But he takes a shot from there, fakes it, leaves it off. Back to Symes. He takes a shot from there, and no problem there with goalkeeper Mitchell North.
Yeah, great initiative there by Cole Symes. As we see here, Zambrano with a little pass, left-footed shot. Not enough on it right there for any problems for the goalkeeper for Irvine.
Yeah, not enough on it, but I like so far what I'm seeing from Capo as they're coming to possibly cut the lead, but need to be a lot more precise in their timing here. And here comes opportunity for Irvine. Codono able to receive with this right, fakes it, does a great move inside the box, leaves it off, one-time shot. No one there, and Cole Symes able to go ahead and clear this one out of danger and out of play.
Yeah, George Almeida was asking for the pass before Codono threw the cross in. He had an opening right there. But as you said, Codono did a good job getting through the first defender and creating a chance on a perfect, almost perfect cross.
Yeah, Codono, I believe he left Shockey in the way there, but the cross wasn't the best of crosses as we're still 2-0. Great stuff here by Irvine. Here's Cole. Leaves it off to Stratton. Here's Greg. Hands off to Edson Alvarado, who's had a great game so far here tonight. Alvarado controlling with his left, official blows whistle. Free kick in favor of Irvine Zeta.
Yeah, you see Klashevsky still arguing his point from, I think it was the first half. Kind of frustrated that there are no yellow cards coming out. But as you see the captain there, Codono, trying to calm the emotions. Here's the replay on that. The pass. Krzyzewski's going to give the pass back, and then you see the contact right there on his heel.
Fans, don't forget Capo FC returns to J. Serra Stadium on Saturday, June 29th at 7:30 p.m. to take on Arizona Monsoon FC. You don't want to miss this one. Fans can purchase tickets now at tickets.nisasoccer.com.
And there was a yellow card issued right there. Last second, I think whatever Klishevsky said, it worked on the referee. Get confirmation on who it is. I think it might have been Arturo Chavez, number 8. But again, yeah, it was Arturo Chavez.
Yellow card for Chavez. As on top of this one, it's Estrada and Edson. What do you foresee happening here?
Well, we saw that golazo.
Then he'll strike it from here, about 25 yards.
It's a little bit further back from him. It's not impossible. He's got great technique, but I think the way he's pointing looks like it's going to be a cross into the box. Looks like there's 4 players right there.
Yeah, cross is going to be through here. Oof. He was looking for Stratton. Goalkeeper comes out and punches this one out of it, and it's going to be a corner kick.
Yeah, and Stratton has some space for himself right there. He didn't even have to work for it. The pass is a little bit less, yeah, and a great reaction there from Nate King not taking any chance. If the pass has a little bit less oomph to it, I think he would have gotten set on it, but at least Irvine said that as a corner kick.
And they're looking for the size of Stratton. He was able to go ahead and make Brian Herrera lose that mark there. And 16 minutes to go here, still 2-0 as Irvine Zeta looking to extend that 2-0 lead. Corner kick's going to be played short. They have possession here. Sainz able to go ahead and put up pressure as well as Herrera. They're inside the box. Cross is going to be put through here. Shot one time. Goal kick.
Oof, yeah, another clear opportunity there for Irvine Zeta on the rebound. We're going to see the cross into the box, deflected out and out. Oh, man, yeah, Greg Stratton's going to be thinking of that one tonight.
Yeah.
It's probably the best chance he's had all game.
Brazilski receives the Zara ball, which is the official soccer sponsor of Nisa. Zara. Here comes once again Irvine trying to switch things through and flips these over to the other side. Reception well done. What if he strikes it from there? Does so in a very well deflected save by Nate King.
Yeah,
another corner kick.
Nate King did a good job there closing out the angle. And there was also Brian Herrera, double hand, didn't take a chance on that one. Says, I'm going to give up the corner kick here. And it'll be Jonathan Estrada here with the corner. We'll see how many numbers in the box for Irvine.
They're going to go ahead and play it short once again for Cardono. Gives it off to Estrada. Cardono appears to be offside. They know that. And now he gets himself back onside. The ball's going to be put through here to him. Cardono's going to go ahead and cross this one, but to no one. But they're having an easier way to go ahead and get through this defense now with 15 minutes to go here in the second half.
Yeah, some heavy legs on that side of the pitch right now. Cardono almost took advantage on the cross, but there was nobody there on the opposite side. Again, too much space for Irvine. They got the 2-0 lead. They got the momentum. You got to cut that off. You got to cut the space off for Irvine if you're Capo FC or some way, somehow. Even on, here's the replay on the throw-in, and we're going to see the foul right there. Contact. Referee saw it correctly.
Yeah, foul on Chiochetto, so it's going to be a free kick in favor of Irvine. Looking to put this one away with the final nail on the coffin here with the 3-0 lead. 2 on the wall. It's going to be starting Russell and Zambrano. Ball's going to be put through here. One-time shot deflected off of Irvine player. No, it's going to be a corner kick.
Yeah, great reaction there again by the defenders for Capo. That was about to find the waiting foot on the right here on the pass. George Almeida, great pass by Caldwell, but great reaction by Amin Lu.
Yeah, great reaction and great sense of if he didn't clear that one out, I mean, we're talking 3-0.
Yeah, he was the last guy on the spot. I don't think Nate King could have done anything from point blank range.
1, 2, 3, 4 white jerseys in the box. They're going to go short like they've been doing here throughout the night. Going to be struck in off of a player from Capo FC in a throw-in. So things have definitely calmed down here in these last couple minutes here.
And we see potentially another substitution coming in. Looks like it'll be for Irvine. A couple of substitutions getting ready to come into the pitch in a second.
78th minute here, 12 to go. Zambrano looks to give this one away. And back in possession of Capo FC. They're fighting forward on the far side and see if they're able to go ahead and get some breathing room, but they give it right back to Irvine.
Yeah, but you see how effective the pressure is for Irvine?
Yeah.
Even in the close spaces, they've managed to recover the ball. That's what Capo needs to do in these final few minutes to get back in it.
Lou, clear this one deflected off. Throw it for Brian Herrera and Capo FC.
Looks like the substitutions will be coming in now. Referee holding possession.
Looks like it's the captain, no? Cadono heading out.
Yep, good job by him. Another great game by the captain, Shinji Kadono, making his presence felt on both sides of the pitch.
Substitutes for Irvine Zeta FC. Nine for Irvine, the number 4, Aaron Keita.
Aaron Keita also coming in now for Irvine.
Yeah, it looks like Dred Stratton was heading out.
Looks like it'll be a substitution now for Capo.
Miguel Pena.
Miguel Peña also coming in for Irvine Zeta a second ago.
Substitution for Capo FC, number 8, Arturo Chavez. Number
Chavez
11,
is outside.
Pablo Martinez.
Pablo Martinez makes his way in. So,
Yep, you got to throw caution to the wind if you're Peter Carey. You know, it's about whether you lose 2-0 or 3-0. Pretty much the same thing. So you want to create at least a few more chances for yourselves. It's about getting that first goal and making things interesting in the final few minutes.
11 to go here as we see Keita getting us restarted here with a long throw in. Had it defensively, and you're Peter Carey. What do you want to see in these last 10 minutes from your side?
Yeah, still, you're probably not happy with all the possession that Irvine Zeta has and the space they have for themselves. It looks like the team that they have the sense of urgency instead of Capo. So still 10 minutes plus. It's about getting that right here. That's what I'm talking about. You got to close out. Good job. Exactly what we saw right there. That's what you want to see. But at the same time, it's about creating a couple chances, at least just on a set piece or something in the final few minutes to get back in it.
Yeah, and keeping the possession as well, like you mentioned throughout broadcast, seems like they have possession and it's given right back into Irvine. Cleared away here by Nate King, getting us restarted, and ball's going to be headed looking for Sterling. Brought down here and lost out of bounds as Pablo Martinez is coming with a lot of energy. There's Nate King. Clear this one away, and some numbers on top for Capo, and here comes Irvine. See if they're able to go ahead and extend this lead. Chiocheto able to move forward. And great stuff by Almeida as able to get away, and here comes Capo FC with a attack, and we have a yellow card here off the ball.
Yeah, definitely a frustration foul. Referee was like 2 feet away. He saw it the whole time on Amin Lou.
Yeah.
Got to keep a close eye on the final few minutes and don't let the emotions of the game get the better of the two teams. Good job by the referee again. Getting right in the middle of almost like a boxing referee. You see the push right there. No need for that one because you had the counterattack for Capo. So it's those times of mental situations you got to keep control of in the final few minutes.
Absolutely unfortunate there for Capo because they had a counterattack going and they were cut short by that foul. Ball stood away by Zambrano. Official says no foul. Here we go. And here comes a counterattack once again by Zambrano. Ball's going to be pulled toward in that corner. They're going to get there. And, yep, ball stays inbounds. See, they have numbers toward now. Symes in the box. Zambrano as well. Ball's going to be put through there. Looking for Sterling. And it goes through everyone. It's going to be a throw-in for Irvine.
Yeah, he hesitated for a split second. I don't think he thought that the cross was going to get through somehow. Got through Keita. But yeah, no, I think it was all reaction there by Irvine Zeta in the last minute.
Yeah, Lina's able to get a cross in. When that goes in, it changes everything.
Yeah, it was a point-blank shot right there.
Throw in here. Out of bounds, however, and back in possession of Capo. Claro, able to break this back in to Zambrano. Back to Claro, and he goes even further back here. And here they come. Long ball now. Looking for Sterling. It gets to Sterling. What a reception. Crosses it through. And a very well timely save by Mitchell North. He read that one perfectly.
Yeah, Mitchell North knew where it was coming from. Great job controlling the ball right there as well, as you said, but he read it the whole way. Double hand save, and another whistle here. Just having a word with one of the players. Oh, he just telling him
Foul back there, huh?
where he wants the possession to start from. Yeah, there's a contact. There could be a free kick. Yeah, you can't be doing these kinds of fouls. It's only a few seconds of time, but it's time you don't have if you're Capo FC. It's about, as we said, staying disciplined and getting that first one to make things interesting.
7 minutes to go here for Capo to go ahead and mount the comeback. So it's now or never for the home team. Great give and go, but very well timely defensive tackle by Noah Egan, who's had a great game as well. Shockey hands it off to Zambrano, goes either further back, and here comes Capo FC. A little less than 6 minutes to go here. And see if they're able to pull one back. But, I mean, it's 84th minute, and then they're still pressuring on top is Irvine. Ball stolen away momentarily, but back in possession of Capo FC. Trying to go ahead and push numbers forward, but the fresh legs that Irvine has brought on has been great so far for the team led by Tyler Silva. Here's Symes. Puts things up here for Ari Claro. Touches it one time with Zambrano. Goes again with Symes. Give and go with Zambrano. Ball still was there and stolen away by Edson Alvarado. Here comes a counter attack here for the home, the visiting Irvine Zeta. Leaves it off. Great ball by Edson Alvarado, and here comes Irvine. Ball's going to boost through inbounds. The official raises his flag, however, and it's going to be out of bounds throw in front of Cabo.
And if you thought Klashevsky had a player behind him, a teammate, if he would have seen him, he would have had a one-on-one breakaway opportunity, but he focused on the right side of the pitch, and unfortunately for Irvine, they couldn't keep possession.
One time two bounce and out of bounds, and it's going to be in favor of Capo. The line man was saying no, it's going to be in favor of Irvine, but he was overruled by the official. Here's Shockey. See if he has anybody come near side, and goes all the way forward back to Ari Claro. Reception's going to be with his right, and it's going to look for a pass with his left, and on top of that one, and clear the way out of danger for Irvine. Here's Herrera. He's going to go ahead and get us restarted here. 4 minutes to go. Long ball here looking for Sterling. See if he gets there. It's going to bounce one time, and it's going to be headed back to the goalkeeper, Mitchell North.
Good discipline there again by Klashevsky. Understanding he had some room to work with. He had an attacker right in front of him, but he understood that Mitchell North was right there as well. So another whistle by the referee. We'll see, maybe a player's down, or he's going to go check on somebody. He's going to have a word with somebody. It's going to be a yellow card
for Alvarado.
And if you're Irvine Zeta, again, it's about discipline for them as well. You got the 2-0 lead, but anything can change quickly in soccer, as we know. And all this does is not only get yourself a yellow, but also add seconds to the time that's going to be added on.
How many do you think they'll be adding on?
We got 1 minute in the first half, at least. From what I've seen, probably like 3 minutes at least.
Here's Alvarado able to go ahead and put a great ball forward here. And here they come once again. Everybody going to go ahead and put a cross in through. Who gets there? No one other than a great player by Capo FC able to go ahead and cut that one in the last minute was Brian Herrera, who's had a solid game so far here tonight. Here's Zambrano looking to go ahead and get these going, crossing things to the far side. Gets fouled. The Shockey official just keeps going. Symes has control of it, fakes a shot, goes to his left. Now he's going to go ahead and try to go inside and back again to Zambrano. Zambrano able to go ahead and step over the ball, has options here, and that goes with Symes. Symes crosses through here. Oof. Who gets there? Opportunity here for Capo. Put through again. Ball loose, and Mitchell North goes with everything here. Feels like he had, I believe it was Sterling, commit a foul on him, and he's hot.
Yeah, he definitely got some contact there from Sterling. I think it was inadvertent contact. I think they were both going for the ball. But again, the referee right on top of it, getting in the middle. He understands that there's no ill will. It's just you guys trying to make a play. And I'm glad he kept the yellow card to himself on that one. But yeah, Mitch North was not happy. He's trying to tell him he came in with cleats. It'll be interesting to see the replay. I think it was just body to body there.
Yeah. Bang, bang play, soccer play, if anything. We'll see it here.
As we see the cross in. I think it's the knee that got him. That's what he wasn't happy with. I think he thought it was on purpose. It wasn't. I think it was just two guys trying to make the play.
Surprising little card was drawn due to the reaction by Mitchell North, but the official says play on. 88th minute, 2 minutes to go and change, plus whatever the official wants to add on. And we see a couple more substitutions for Irvine.
Georgia Almeida coming out.
Good game from Almeida.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely one of the best players for Irvine this whole season. Rafael Espinosa coming in for Irvine, number 21.
Cleared away from the goalkeeper of Irvine, Mitchell North. Headed it back in possession of Capo. That was Sterling. Back to Shockey. Scalzo able to go ahead and get this one, and it goes right back into him. Here comes Scalzo, able to go ahead and body a player out. Tries to go ahead and put a through ball here. Scalzo able to go ahead and still get it. Scalzo wilding out there. Here's a shot from Zambrano. Ball goes over the crossbar and a goal kick, but they keep on knocking on the door here, Hector.
Yeah. Throwing the lines forward, pushing forward. Zambrano getting some space there with the left foot, just over the crossbar. As we're probably in the 90th minute of play by now, exactly. So, again, we'll keep an eye out on how many minutes are added on.
Yeah, 1 minute to go before we hit 90. Ball's going to be in possession of Capo FC, who tries to go ahead and put the ball forward here. Here's Symes, who's had a solid overall game as well for Capo FC. Ball put on top forward here. Here's Herrera. Still in possession of the ball is Capo FC, and however they commit a foul, and it's going to be in favor of Irvine Zeta FC, who is going to go ahead and possibly come out here with 3 points, Hector.
Yeah, barring an absolute disaster for Irvine, as we see the replay right there on the foul. The referee blows the whistle. Yeah, I mean, they have given up leads early in the season, but I think this one would be up in the history books if they can't come out with the win right now, and Tyler Silva would not be a happy man if that happens.
Here's Symes trying to put that one forward here. Cole will carry this one away. However, the ball stays inbounds, and Zambrano just showing that class to be able to go ahead and bring this one down. Here comes Capo FC looking for a crosses. Not the best of crosses. It's still loose there. 90 minutes completed here. This is added time on for the official here. Here's Adi Claro. Ball's being pressured by the Capo FC player. Official says flag stays down. An opportunity here for the visiting team to extend the lead. Very well defended by Claro. Cross is going to be put through here, and Nate King able to go ahead and scoop this one out without any issues.
Yeah, that would have been a tough cross because he was losing his momentum on that one, but at least he made the effort, and now Capo in desperation mode trying to create one more chance for themselves to make things interesting, as we said a minute ago.
What a great turn here by Zambrano, and he gives this one away, but he was having fun with it on the field as the ball was given to him by Nate King, and he did a great turn.
Yeah, trying to find Sterling on that one. He was open for a second. Again, we'll see that Irvine's not in any hurry whatsoever. Did we get any minutes for the 3 minutes, I think?
No, I don't think the official announced here, but 1 minute has gone by. Ball's going to be played all the way through. Flag stays down. Here's Shockey headed through Nate King. And he's able to go ahead and get this one off two bounce and hands it off to Shockey. Here comes Dylan, able to go ahead and push numbers forward. Still pushing forward, and ball's going to be stolen away here by Edson Alvarado. Ball's going to be out of bounds here. Yep, official raise this flag up and throw it in favor of Capo. See if they're able to go ahead and get a goal here and able to pump up the stats a bit.
Yeah, but as we said, barring an absolute disaster for Irvine, this will give them a 5-point lead over, momentarily at least, over LA Force, as LA Force is going to play tomorrow against Arizona Monsoon. So they're definitely keeping a close eye on this result for sure. And if you're Capo, you still got plenty of time left in the season. It's about getting some home victories, and well, player goes down hard for Irvine Zeta right there.
Yeah, still a couple of home games. I mean, still a lot of season left to play, right? So that's something that we'll sure keep an eye out. But, I mean, as points keep getting away here at home, they're definitely wanting to go ahead and cut into that lead that Irvine Zeta has established for themselves. But, I mean, they're a great team, a hot team that's been coming in. There are, there's a reason why they're named two of their players into the best 11 for the month of May, and they're looking to extend that to June, Hector.
Yeah, and it looks like Final few seconds, referee did look at his watch for a split second, so we might be seeing the last chance here, at least for Irvine.
Yeah, here they come once again. Ball's going to be left over here. And they're looking for a third goal. Crosses through, chested down, shot one time. And great save by Nate King.
Great control with the chest, just didn't get enough on that on the shot right there. And a great cross into the box. Nate King getting in position as we just saw. Ciorchetto just couldn't get enough on it.
Yeah, Giochetto able to go ahead and get ahead on that one defensively. 3 minutes have gone by here. The official has added on, it seems like 4 minutes of added on time here. And here's Symes pushing forward our Capo FC and leaving it off to Dylan Shockey. Here's Shockey picking his heads up and goes further with Ari Claro. Here's Herrera. Pablo Martinez. We haven't seen his name as much as when he came into the game. Ball still going to be in play, and official says it's going to be a foul. No, out of bounds. Ball went out of bounds in favor of Irvine Zeta FC, who's going to go ahead and come out of here visiting the team from down south.
Yeah, that game on Saturday, June 22nd between Capo and LA Force is going to be a big one then based on the result we're going to get here. The 2-0 victory for Irvine, well deserved. I think they were the better team with the better chances. We saw moments there of, another chance here to see if Irvine can create one more for themselves.
Yeah, they stole the ball away here from Herrera, stepping over it here momentarily, and checking in is Jonathan Estrada. They go even further back, where I believe it's Giochetto as the official blows the whistle here. Final, it's 2-0 in favor of Irvine Zeta FC. A well-signed overall game from the team from Irvine. Goal scored by Edson Alvarado and an own goal in the first half has this one 2-0. Hector, your thoughts here so far after this one?
Yeah, that golazo by Alvarado was the backbreaker for Capo. They really never recovered from that one. And here's the first one we talked about, the deflection, and it was counted as an own goal. Artero, sorry about that, but that's what happens in soccer right there. Yeah, it was an own goal clearly at the end. Nothing that Nate King could do in that one. And here's the second goal, Edson Alvarado, red-footed, top corner.
Oof.
And that came a few minutes just after Held Hansen's shot that apparently almost went in. Referee said no, but this one there was no doubt about it, and that turned out to be the final goal and the victory, well-deserved for Irvine Zeta.
Yeah, well-deserved without a doubt here, and that is a final. We're coming to you from J. Zera High School Stadium. Thank you so much for joining us, folks. I am Jose Duran. I've been along with you on behalf of all of our production team here. Thank you so much. Until next time.
Have a good night, folks.